Hey, you all. So I have decided to not procrastinate this week. I was listening to somebody talk on YouTube, and they were like, "This is not the week for procrastination." So I'm not gonna procrastinate. I've been needing to do a video, and I'm like, you know what? I'm driving my way to school. Let me do this video. So I'm not like I don't even have anything prepared for you all. But I want to talk real quick. I don't have that much time on my way to school. I'm late for school. And I just want to kind of talk about like how it's been balancing my life and school, because to me that's the hardest thing about nursing school, about doing anything in this freaking life where you have to level up, is finding a balance. And here we are in Libra season. And you know the Libra scales, honey, it's all about finding a balance. Even if Libra's gotta act crazy as hell just to balance things, they'll do it just to make everything a little bit more balanced. So anywho, I'm on my way to school, and I just wanted to kind of reflect a little bit about how school has been going. So, if you all do not know, I'm in an LPN to RN Bridge program, and I also have YouTube channels, and I have a crystals business, and I am a mother of two. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I am a married woman. Okay. So it's a lot, right? It's a lot to balance. And on top of that, I've been going to the gym and working out, been wanting to eat better and just be overall healthier physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, I just feel like I got a lot going on. Don't we all, right? And I still work as a nurse. So I just want to kind of talk about like how it's been. It's been a lot of ups and downs. First off, let me just talk about school itself. So school itself, I've come to the realization that it's just important for me to, of course, get a little slow. Oh, is it working? Okay, it's not breathing. Okay, anyways, I do have this study group where me and some LPNs, because it's not all LPNs in the class. It's only like four of us. Everybody else is, you know, regular students, and we do a study group, which is okay. I feel like it's beneficial. I feel like everybody comes, prepared. Oh, shoot. So that's good. So that's one thing. And I've just been trying to get into the groove of being a student again. We had the whole summer off, and then last time we were in school, we did online classes. So I just haven't gotten into my groove of doing what I usually do. Like right now, I'm late for class. Like what the hell, girl? Like get it together. But I mean, it is what it is. I can't keep beating myself about it. I just gotta just do better. So I do feel like when it comes to school, I need to put forth more effort. Like for my last test, I did put in more effort, but it wasn't enough. I got the same grade that I got on my first test. I passed, but like I still got a C. I think is it a considered C? Yeah, I still got a C on the test, but I'm just like I don't freaking know. So I'm kind of coming to the point where I'm just like, if I'm showing up, if I'm doing, if I'm showing up and being present, as well as actually working to learn the content, understand the content, then that's okay. Like I can't just on getting specific grades. Like that's where I've come to. But like, well, I've done it before in LPN school. Why can't I do it again? But it's like, girl, you got 2 kids now. Like you doing a lot now compared to what you were doing then. So stop judging yourself. So it's kind of like that back and forth of just trying to find the balance of how I want to show up for school. And so like school has been the top priority. But then again, like, have it really? I don't freaking know. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking on a tangent. Are you gonna get over? So I need to get some ice. Well, I want some ice so bad from Quick Trip. Ooh, I don't have time. Or do I? I know I'm late. I'm gonna get this class on time. So that's that. I've decided to basically schedule everything around school. So I literally the other night I talked about this in another video. I just haven't posted it. The other night I sat down and I was like, okay, what days do I have school? What days do I have clinicals? I wrote down all that information, and I was like, okay, what are the things that I want to do? For sure, I want to work out. So I put in the days that I can work out, because to me, working out is beneficial emotionally, spiritually, physically, right? And like mentally. Like it helps me on a lot of levels, and it helps me to show up in my life better on all levels. So that to me is a priority. because it helps me to eat better, it helps me to have more energy, it helps me to be stronger physically, it helps me to feel like, okay, I'm working towards a goal that's very independent from anything and everything in my life, anybody in my life. It's only me showing up to the gym for myself. So it's like an accomplishment and it gives me a confidence boost. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna look and feel better, right? So I have prioritized working out more, being more physical, and eating what I need to eat. So that's like my next thing, right? So I put in the days that I'm gonna work out. Boom, got that. And then like that's that part of my life, right? The physical, mental, like health. So now I'm like, okay, sorry, I'm like I'm trying to do this, and it's like what the hell? Anyways, so that's one thing. Then the next thing I'm like, okay, my kids. That is like the mom guilt is real, of course, right? But they're in daycare twice a week, so that helps. Especially helps my husband because he's helping me with the girls. Like these are his kids too, right? So he's showing up to help with them. He's showing up to help with school. So with them being in school, I feel a lot less like guilty about things because I know they're still getting social interactions. They're learning. They're having fun. So that's that. But also, I'm like, okay, I need to implement being with them more and being present because I have a lot on my plate. And so when I'm with them, sometimes I'm trying to get stuff together for the business. I'm trying to upload videos, which I haven't been doing a lot. I'm trying to study. Like, I'm not really with them all the time. And like, I find myself becoming more agitated with them, and I have to keep constantly reminding myself they are three and they are two. Like they're not gonna be this young forever, and they're just babies, and they want to be around their mom, and they feel my attention, they feel my stress, like, and they can't necessarily verbalize like, hey, mama, I'm stressed out too. You stressing me out. Like they can't verbalize that. So when they do little things that irritate me, or I have to just like really become less self-absorbed and learn to show up for them as their mother, as their caregiver, as like their safe space. Like I have to be that for them. So it is like it takes a lot more self reflection right now, for me to just like, okay, what can I do more of? And honestly, like I'm learning that it's not a whole lot. Sometimes you feel like you have to, take them out, go buy something, do this, do that. You have to make this big thing, but like I'm learning like part of it is just put down your phone, watch TV with them, laugh about what's on TV, talk about what's on TV, cuddle with them on the couch, read them a book, walk outside for a little bit, like have them help you in the kitchen, like take a minute and get out of your head and stop stressing yourself out and just be with them. So that's another thing that I'm just learning to be more mindful of because they are children. This is like literally their formative years. They say by like the age five, like you are who you are, okay? By the age of five, like your personality has really formed. And like I am responsible for that. Like that I am responsible for helping them to be strong, balanced, um, individuals. So I have to do my part. Of course, I'm like, oh, I'm going to school. I'm doing this so they can have better lives and they can do this. Blah, 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 blah. But it's like if you don't give them time and energy, if you don't sit with them, if you don't give them like, if you're not present mentally, physically, and emotionally for them, like what are you really giving them, right? You're giving them material things. Like no, like you need to be present for them, and you have to just get your shit together, Brandon. Like that's what I have to learn. Like just be present for them. They are babies. They're not gonna be this little forever. They're gonna grow up and not even care about me anymore. They ain't gonna want nothing to do with me. So like I also have to learn. I'm learning to just be their mother. Which is yeah. I'm blessed. So I'm blessed that they like I have them. That I'm able to take care of them. Like I'm blessed to have help taking care of them. Like I'm so blessed. So I just have to be mindful of that. Also my marriage. Okay, y'all. I've been married for almost 10 years. I don't talk about my marriage a lot because it's my relationship, but that is, marriage relationships have their ups and downs, and balancing that part of my life is pretty challenging because he's doing his own thing. He has his own goals and stuff that he's working on while he's also supporting me in accomplishing my goals, which, you know, that's a big thing to ask of someone, to kind of show up more for you and for your children while they're also doing what they, you know, what they're also working on their own shit right now. Like my husband is doing a lot to work on um his own goals. So I have to be, you know, I'm learning to be less selfish and being like, okay, I'm late. My husband made me some tea. Thank you. But I'm just learning like, okay, I have to, I just really like being less self-absorbed. Because honestly, my husband was like, "You're the nucleus of our family. Like everything, everybody, everything we do revolves around you. You know, so you're so important to us." Da, da, da. And it's like, yes, that is true, but I also have to learn to like show up for myself and do stuff that I need to do and be that person, be that nurse, your favorite nurse be. But also like, I cannot be so into what I sacrifice children, what we're building because I'm focused on what I'm building. What I'm doing is helping the collective. Like it's from that dang on balance. Libra season, okay? Sheesh. Look the cup he put it in. Okay, hold on. But do anything like, but I'm working on myself, working on being a better person, and like I know I'm doing a lot. My husband knows I'm doing a lot. My kids probably know I'm doing a lot too. And it's so easy to be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Like it's so stressful, it's hard for me. And then to also be like, my husband's like, well, I know because I'm helping you do it. He's so humble. He's so sweet. And he's like, I know because I'm helping you do it. Like I know you're doing a lot, babe. But like sometimes I need this, or sometimes I need that. Like sometimes I need a break too. Like sometimes, so it's just like being humble and like getting out of my own way when it comes to stuff, and just man, it's really about trying to freaking find a balance, y'all. It's hard, but part of it is just really self reflection. And like I said, being humble and realizing the blessings that you have. Because I'm very blessed. We have two vehicles. Like we have a stable home. Our kids are healthy and stable. Like we have income. We have reliable income. We like everything is. We got daycare for our kids. Like everything is lining up. So it's just a matter of me actually executing this ish. Like I really have no excuses. Like everything is here for me. Like I have to just do it. Is it perfect? No. Is it everything I want it to be? No. But like it's everything I can ever need for real, and a lot of what I want too. So I just have to do it. So I have to stop making excuses for myself when it comes to why I'm not able to get better grades or why I'm not able to get to class on time because I'm doing this dang on video for y'all. Like why, like you know, I have to like get out of my head sometimes, and sometimes you gotta realize that this whole time y'all couldn't hear me. You can't hear me. This whole time y'all couldn't hear me. I'm about to go. Bye y'all. I'm gone. Bye. Let me know. Can somebody let me know if y'all can hear me or not? I don't know if it's my gosh, I'm irritated all over again. Hold on. I'm irritated all over again. Hold on. Oh, you can hate. You can hate. What about all about that? Hold on. Yeah, I was learning. Like I was making a lot of excuses. I was just like, I'm so stressed out. I got too much going on. I'm so stressed out. And my husband one day was just like, I got too much going on. I'm so stressed out. And my husband one day was just like, you know what? You chose this. You chose this. And like I'm thinking, like it's true. Like introspection, so I can look within and like really question, like, is that am I just trying to create a pity party for myself? You know, I wanted this, and in order for me to actually have this, I have to rise to the occasion. In order for me to execute what I want to execute in life, wanting to